Hey YouTube, this is your girl Coco929, and once again I am coming to everyone regarding my daughter Jasmine's case. As of tomorrow, it will be a month since we found my daughter murdered, and it will be a month since I've actually talked to the detective on the case. Make that make sense. The new detective for the person she just murdered talked to one of my daughters today and said he don't know if they're going to combine the cases or not. That he doesn't really know anything about our case, but then he turned around and said our case is mostly circumstantial. And with the circumstantial evidence, they can't use Facebook posts and they can't use text messages as a connection regarding trying to prosecute somebody for murder. Then again, y'all, make that make sense. So I'm like, well, why in the French poodle do you all ask for this evidence if you cannot make a case regarding this evidence? You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, I promise you, between what's going on with me physically, just different things, and now this, I promise y'all, I'm so glad that me and God renewed our relationship, because right now I would be going off. But like I told y'all, I'm going to beat this in prayer. It's the only way I know how to do it. I have to trust God and beat this thing praying that God would hear me and hear my kids, because my kids are so frustrated, it's ridiculous. So, however, another detective called me and just said she heard from the detective on our case, blah, blah, blah. And right before I disconnected, I said, ma'am, as of tomorrow, it'll be 30 days, and I have not heard from this detective since the night we found my daughter. Now, that's unacceptable. I don't care how you say it or what you say. That's very much unacceptable. And what's going to happen is, if I don't get some results, or if I don't hear from somebody, then I'm going to have to take it a step further. So, y'all, she gave me a date. If I don't happen to hear from this person on this particular date, then what I'm going to do is do a press conference, because the lady who died was her auntie, because she killed her auntie. The girl who killed my daughter killed her auntie, and they locked her up. Okay. The auntie didn't have to die if y'all took my daughter's case seriously. Serious. Okay. So it's a lot more stuff that's going on. Like I said, I can't, really get into it. But trust me, Jasmine's name will not go silent. They got the right mother. So I'm just saying, those of you who believe in the power of prayer, pray with me that they don't drop this case, or that they don't amend this case to where, since they got her on one, they won't try her for ours, because my daughter's important too. After all, I wanted to say something so bad, but I done gave evidence away on this case. But when I tell y'all, it's ridiculous and it's crazy. This is ridiculous and it's crazy. Then the detective gonna say to my daughter, before the woman detective called me, you have to remember we've been having other killings and stuff in the city. And my oldest daughter told him, I don't give a F about that. I'm talking about my sister. I'm talking about my mother's daughter. That was way before then. If y'all don't have enough detectives, get some. Facts. So anyway, supposedly the detective that's working on my daughter's case has been pulled at night to police the protesters. How you a detective, but you in police gear watching the protesters? Y'all, make it make sense. This is just, all of this is really jacked up. It's oh God, it's just really jacked up. So y'all will be hearing the outcome of this case. Y'all will. Something's gonna pop. But I just had to come on here and tell y'all, can y'all believe it? Because I can't. Like I said, tomorrow it'll be 30 days. Can you believe that? Since June 4th. Tomorrow's July 4th. 30 days. It's been a month. And I have not talked to that detective nothing but one time. And that was when I found my baby. So, anyway, you all be blessed. Thank you all, whoever subscribed to me. But just right now, y'all, like I said, I'm trying to start normal. Start my new normal. It's like every time I start trying to do my new normal, something else happens. So, yeah, I don't know. Just pray for me. And I pray for you guys. Thank you so much. Smooches.